Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to be doing our makeup, but we're going to focus on those of you who have dry skin. So if you have dry skin and you would like to see my routine, stick around. Alright, so the first thing you want to do is make sure your skin is cleansed, do your toner, your serums, and then if you're out, add some SPF in there if it's not included in your products. But make sure that you moisturize. If you don't use the proper moisturizer for dry skin, then you'll start to see a lot of dry spots, flaky spots. So my key is those little liquidy jelly type moisturizers. Usually they don't work. I have to use like a thick creamy moisturizer, and if I use the right one, I don't have to prime, because it will act as a primer. The makeup will just stick and everything will flow good. The first thing I did after the moisturizer was add the translucent powder. The reason why I did that because I'm using cream foundation and it's cream, so I don't want too much shine or too much of a dewy look, because this is the KVD. It says it's matte, but it's cream, so you're gonna have that extra shine. So I went ahead and just put the translucent powder on first, did the MAC Fix Plus spray instead of a setting spray, because MAC Fix Plus spray, it hydrates the face. So that's another point. If I don't use KVD, even if I use a foundation that's not for dry skin, if I put Matte Fix Plus on first, it will hydrate my skin, and it doesn't even matter which foundation I use. It works good. And then I also went in with some hydrating primer. I used e.l.f. just for a glow, and I also used the Milk Hydro Primer. Once your face is super moisturized, it has a lot of moisture, it's hydrated, then go in with your foundation. If you have dry skin, drop in the comments below all of your favorite dry skin products so we can all help each other out. When you use foundations that are not for dry skin, you will notice it. Or you may not even notice it, and you may think, okay, my makeup looks fine, I have dry patch here, dry patch there. But the minute you use a foundation that's catered towards dry skin, you're gonna notice it. And so it may take a minute to even realize it. You'll be like, oh, that's my favorite foundation. But you may still use the other one. But the problem is, the reason why it's your favorite is because it's for your skin. It hydrates. It just looks good. But in order to get that matte look, you'll have to go in and do some extra things, because these are hydrating foundations. Even if it says it's matte, most of the time it still gives like a glowy, dewy look. So you have to go in and, you know, put the matte look back in it by using powders. But the key is not to use a lot of powder. Find a powder that really does its job. Every time you do this, you'll notice, okay, maybe I should have added more. Oh, that wasn't enough, or that was too much. And you'll get the right, you know, amount as you keep practicing how to do it. As you see, I'm using powders here. I'm using a lot of powder. You don't necessarily have to use powders. You can use creams. You can use a liquid. They say it's not good to mix all of them together, but if you do it right, you can get a good, you know, mixture going. But I'm going to use powder to set my face. You can use a setting powder, a setting spray, but I'm going to use powder to set my whole face. And then there's one more thing I'm going to do to add that moisture back in, and you'll see that towards the end of the video. Yes, I sprayed that much. This is a trick I learned when I'm using foundations that are not for dry skin, whether it's powder or liquid. You do that and it will put the hydration back into your face. Or even if you use a hydrating foundation, but you set it with powders, this will help as well. Thanks for watching. See you next time.